Aloha friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I do mostly subscription box unboxings, but occasionally I'll do another makeup, skincare, or empties video kind of thing. Today we're doing my weekly Talking Trash series. This is literally a week worth of products that I've finished. There's not too much in here, so I will give you guys an update at the end, but yeah, so this is my first video of empties that won't quite be very long, but maybe like that. The first item that I tried this week, finished this week, because I am trying a multitude, I tried to say multiply, but multitude of items, just gonna take me a while to get through most of them, but this was a one-time use thing. It was the Shang Gold Black Pearl Eye Mask, and I do like eye masks because you generally see an immediate result. This was no exception. My eyes did look a little less puffy after I used it, but the texture of these was not my favorite. You put it underneath your eye and it was kind of this weird, like, jelly-like consistency, so it kept slipping. I ended up putting a face mask on top of that, but that didn't really help it stay in place. The texture was just like jelly-like and thick and odd, but I did notice results after it, so I do appreciate that. But for that alone, I would not repurchase this particular eye mask. I've tried other ones that stay in place better and produce the same results, but it was nice to have used it. So the face mask that I did put on top of that is this Hanalei Pineapple Face Sheet Mask. It was nice. I do like sheet masks. This was supposed to be brightening. I did notice a little bit of a brightening effect, but I do appreciate the fact that it's pineapples, as you can tell. I do like pineapples. But this one was a teeny tiny bit too small for my face, and I don't have like a big face or anything, but I did notice like the side, like right here, this area wasn't really fully covered by the face mask, so I appreciate a face mask that actually covers my entire face. There was quite a bit of serum in this, like my fingers are a little slippery because there is still serum in this, but I'm not typically one to keep serum from face masks. I know some people do, they like squeeze out the excess and use it, but I have enough serum that I don't really need to do that, so I'll usually just use it once and then it's done. It was fine. I would just not repurchase this, even though I do love pineapples, because it wasn't big enough for my face. And like I said, I don't have like this gigantic face or anything. My face is a pretty standard size, I think, so that was a little bit disappointing. It didn't completely fit my entire face, but it was a nice experience. I do like sheet masks. The next thing, I actually used this last night because I was thinking to myself, I don't really want to use I like using my cleansing balm, but I'm like, I don't really want to get all that mess everywhere. So I ended up using this Skin Fix face cleansing cloth. I don't use cleansing cloths too often, but I had it, so I used it, and it did do a pretty decent job at getting my makeup off. I do a double cleanse method where I take off my makeup and then I wash my face and then I use a toner pad, and most of the time there might be a teeny tiny bit of makeup, usually like right here. I try to get that area really well. Sometimes I just miss it, but I didn't notice that my toner took off any more dirt or makeup than usual, so I think that this works fine. It was ever so slightly irritating to my eyes, but not in any way that like causes alarm. Just my eyes are very sensitive, and most wipes do irritate my eyes, but this was on the very low side of the spectrum on eye irritation for me when it comes to makeup wipes, so I think it was pretty good. And I do have one more of these. I got it in my annual mystery bundle for signing up for an annual subscription of Allure, so I do have one more of these left, and it's nice. It comes in in handy in a pinch if you like are lazy and don't feel like using a cleansing balm or whatever, but I totally should have used my cleansing balm. I just like the experience better. I was feeling lazy, you guys. You ever have days like that where you're just like, The next thing in here, I am so glad to be finished with this. I know that sounds a little harsh, but this is the Better Skin Co. Epic C Serum Tighten, Brighten, Revitalize. So it's a face serum. I did use it all. It comes in this dropper, so when I got to the very end, like the dropper didn't quite reach all the way, so I had to like shake it and try to get it out, but I used it all. And this particular serum a little bit does go a long way, but it's thicker than most serums I've used, and it does leave my face feeling a little tacky, which I'm not the biggest fan of when it comes to serums. I like for them to sink in nicely and not leave my face feeling tacky, so I am very happy to be done with this. I don't really know that I made a huge difference as far as my skin goes, like improving it or not, but I think I was just so focused on the fact that I didn't really care for the way it made my face feel and the texture that I'm just happy to be done with it. I would never repurchase this. This was a mystery item in a FabFitFun, I believe. But yeah, bye. The next thing is this tea tree oil from Healing Solutions. I used to use this kind of in tandem with my Elemis like rose facial oil to tame down the smell a little bit. Like tea tree is a very acquired scent. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. I'm like on the fence. I don't love it, but I don't hate it, and it helped to tame that excessive rose smell from the Elemis oil. But I like it. Tea tree is good for my skin. I like tea tree oil for my skin, but it's very, very strong scent. I probably wouldn't repurchase this because I'm not like on an oil kick anymore. I used to be a while back, but it was fine, and it did tame down the smell of my rose oil. It just replaced it with a very strong tea tree scent. A little bit goes a very, very long way. The last item in here, you guys, is this Avant 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. This is another item that I am so happy to be finished with. I did notice when I put it on, my skin did look nice. Like immediately after, it did have improvements, and then it did, like, it looked nice. My face looked nice when I woke up in the morning, but this is very thick, and the texture of it made my face so tacky. And then if I would touch my face at all, I know you're not supposed to touch your face, but I do. If I would touch my face at all, it would like pill, like the stuff I put on my face for my nighttime routine would pill, and it would just leave this like gunk on my hand. So I tried not to touch my face, but when I did, I just didn't like that. I didn't like the really tacky texture, and a little bit of this goes a very long way. If you use too much, it's so tacky. Even using sparingly, it's just so tacky. And for the retail price of this, which I think is like around $100 or something, like, no, I wouldn't repurchase this even at a deal, and that says a lot. I didn't really care for it. I'm going back to using my Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Sleeping Mask, which I actually really, really love. So yeah, I'm happy to be done with that. But that is everything I finished up this week. So I am going to give you guys a little bit of an update on something. If you guys watched my last FabFitFun unboxing, I don't know if I did add-ons with my FabFitFun box, but I know my mystery bundle that I got recently had a trio of nail treatments, and the clear one I got was completely decimated, completely broken. It had leaked all over the other two, making the other two very sticky, and there was none left in the clear one I got. It was a set of 3. The clear one was beyond repair. Like, all of it had spilled out everywhere. My box, when I opened it, smelled very, very, very strongly of nail polish. And so to make up for that, FabFitFun sent me an additional, like a different mystery bundle altogether. I thought maybe that they would just replace the nail polishes because they were destroyed, but they sent me a completely different mystery bundle, and they sent me this entire box for like 2 products. So there is something else I'm supposed to be getting that is not in here. I don't know why they didn't wait to just ship it all together, but this is 2 of the 3 items in the mystery bundle I'm supposed to be receiving. And it's weird because when they sent it to me, they put the products that I'd be getting in there, so I know what's going to be in here because it's not really a mystery. They put what it is in here. It was packaged nicely. It comes with this big bubble wrap and this paper, I guess, so that's fine. But this huge box, you guys, and it came with, this is what's inside it. I know they said that they're like trying to be more environmentally conscious and using past boxes to ship stuff out, but that's a little bit overkill. First, I got this Aloe Up Cocoa Mango Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. I think I already have one of these, so if I do in fact already have this exact same thing, then this will probably be going aside for a future giveaway because I don't need two. But I'm going to see if it's the same thing. Even if it's not, it still might go in a future giveaway because I do have quite a bit of sunscreen stocked up because I love using sunscreen, but it does take me a while to go through it even though I use it every day and all that fun stuff. But the next thing in here is this Algenist Alguronic Acid and Microalgae Oil. It is a serum, an ultimate anti-aging vitamin C serum. I've only used like one product, maybe two from Algenist, but I did like it. It was the Detox Night Cream, and I did like it. But this is really nice packaging. It's a little pump thing. I have a few serums that I have lined up to use. I just opened a Dr. Brandt, I think it's the Bright Biotic Serum. It's supposed to help with dark spots. So I have that one that I just opened. That's probably going to take me a while to go through, but I have this one for the docket. I do like getting serums, so there's this. Oh, and then the other thing I'm supposed to get that's on my little sheet, it says the Algenist Genius Sleeping Collagen, so that sounds interesting. Like I said, I did just open up my Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic Recovery Sleeping Mask. But yeah, I'm excited to get that whenever it eventually arrives, I guess. But if you like my videos, you've watched a few of them, or you just really like this one, feel free to hit that subscribe button and then leave a comment down below of the empties I showed you. I know there weren't many, but of the ones I showed you, have you tried any of them, or would you like to try any of them? And then if you've tried either one of these products, the Aloe Up Sunscreen Lotion or the Algenist Genius Vitamin C Serum, what do you think of these? Are there any products that you have tried recently, your empties that you really love? But whether you like, don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe, comment, or don't comment, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!